Oh no, what do you mean you just want to be friends? Why does this always happen to me?
Eldon, what are you doing?
I wish I was a preacher's son, maybe then they'd see me different. Girls would pass me in the pew, guess I ain't significant. Preacher's kids got respect and auto-validation. Me, I'm just another face that struggles with conversation. Look at how they gravitate, the boys with certain backing. Something about that preacher's kid's pull that I be lacking. Must be something in the way they carry themselves so easy, while I'm over here just hoping that approaching won't seem sleazy. Mirror's telling the truth, I'm too heavy for the chase. Can't compete when I'm competing with the weight up on my face. Maybe if I had that title preacher's son upon my name, girls would look a little longer, wouldn't look away in shame. They want clean cut, church raised, Sunday morning type of man, not somebody like me who's barely got a solid tan. Preacher's son don't fight these battles, preacher's son just fits the mold. I'm just out here feeling cold, watching brethren get bold. Every pound I got is just another reason why, another wall between me and the girls who always pass me by. If I had that upbringing stamped across my reputation, maybe then I'd stand a chance at making some kind of connection. Preacher's son walks in the room and everybody shows him love. Me, I gotta work 10 times as hard and still it ain't enough. All this weight, either way, make me feel inadequate. Can't approach or advance without the spiral, I'm dramatic with it. Wish I had that preacher backing so I'd fit the Christian scene. Maybe then these girls would notice more than just my in-between. Not the right look, stock, or image that they seek, just a heavy kid who's hoping that his words don't sound too weak. They want sons of righteous fathers, sons of men who led the flock, not somebody like me stumbling over every mental block. So I'm left here contemplating if I'll ever make the grade, or if I'm permanently stuck inside the shadow that I've made. Am I right or am I wrong? Please feel bad for me, please. Please validate my feelings.
Dude, shut up, man. Sit down. Alright, have a seat, little boy. I'm about to sun you right quick. You've been living in your head too long. Let me break down the trick. All them preacher sons you idolize, they got their own pain. Perfect family on the surface, but they're fighting through the rain. I seen boys with both their parents still don't know who they are. I seen bros watch their image crash and burn just as hard. Titles don't erase the struggle, don't remove the human part. They got battles you can't see behind that Sunday morning start. You think having that last name gonna solve issues? Nah, it's different problems that they're hiding when they're with you. Pressure to be perfect, living daddy's reputation, smiling through the surface while they drown in expectation. And the weight, that's a journey, but it don't define your worth. You think skinny equals happy? There's pain across the earth. I seen fit dudes full of insecurity and self-hate. Stop thinking that your body seals your fate. Girls who judge you off your weight weren't meant for you regardless. You want someone who sees you, not just surface level artists. Real connections deeper than the numbers on a scale. Stop believing that your story's just a predetermined fail. You got talents, you got heart, you got a mind, that's a sharper skill. Stop comparing your start to someone else's skill. Preacher boys still use the same manual to live right. They just got a different spotlight, pressure, and fight. Your value ain't determined by your daddy's occupation or the size you wear or whether girls give instant validation. You're more than all those standards that you're holding like a weight. Stop letting Satan's fear determine your own fate. So when you ask me if you're right about while you're feeling stuck, let me tell you straight, you're wrong and you've been out of luck. Not because of what you lack, because you focused on the lack. Time to flip the whole perspective and start taking your life back. This that preacher's son type beat. 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 This that preacher's son type beat.